And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And welcome back, everyone, to News 5 at 5:30 on your Sunday evening. I'm meteorologist Alan Rose, taking a look on a live tour of our live local radar. And you can see a lot of rain showers still sitting in place, not really moving all that much across parts of Fremont County, also down across the Sangres, the Wet Mountain Valley. It's been a pretty stormy day so far this afternoon out towards Westcliff. And we get a lot of wind that's generated from those storms out west. Those are called outflow boundaries. See how they're racing east? Not really rain, but a lot of wind that the radar can pick up on. And as these outflow boundaries collide, it allows for a new breeding ground of potential future development. So we're watching the areas I've circled. You can already see a few storms popping up, one to the east of Stone City and another one popping up near that other outflow boundary just to the southeast of Fountain. Now, yesterday we saw some significant rain in Canyon City, small hail. Some reports out there of more than an inch of precip late yesterday afternoon. This photo sent in by News 5 viewer Jessica Schultz. This one today from News 5 viewer Nick Andros, again highlighting some of that active weather across the Sangre de Cristos. And this one from yesterday as well, Guard of the Gods, photo sent in by Peter Schwepker. Here's the numbers today. It was warmer than yesterday. Cloud cover yesterday sort of put a cap on the warming. Today we saw mostly sunny skies, at least long enough to bring that heat back. 91 in the Springs, back to triple digits this afternoon in Pueblo. And since we achieved that high, we've cooled down over the past couple of hours. At least in the Springs, it's been generally overcast since about 2-3 this afternoon. But Pueblo, not quite the same story. I'm trying to bring you some relief. Maybe some of those showers will help, but we are currently sitting in the upper 90s. Check out Canyon City, where it has been raining this afternoon. That's a current temperature at 70. Travel east across the Arkansas River Valley. We're currently in the lower 100s around Lamar and La Junta. Now, storms will become less widespread after about 10, 11 o'clock. As we head towards Monday morning, generally seeing a fairly quiet start to your day tomorrow. But much like what we saw today, the monsoon plume right over the mountain areas. That'll be the breeding ground for another round of showers and storms. Slow moving ones could produce some heavy rain into some areas as well as gusty winds. I think we get a little bit of a better push with those west to east steering currents, so a slightly higher chance of a storm across the I-25 corridor. That could continue well into tomorrow night as well. But the big story has been the return of the annual summer monsoon. The North American monsoon, it's expected to gain some strength, bring more moisture to the area with more widespread rain for us and some cooler temperatures. So finally a relief from the heat as we make our way towards the middle to end of the upcoming week. All right, take a look at those overnight lows today. They stay on the mild side, only down to the 60s across the plains, upper 50s tonight at Monument. Tomorrow, Monument, you'll rebound to around 85 degrees, 91 in Colorado Springs, 100 in Pueblo, back to around 101 in La Junta. So the heat is here at least for the next day, but I've got some good news as we look to break that heat. As we head towards Tuesday to Wednesday, a more persistent and active monsoon is going to bring in some more widespread rain showers. It'll also increase the risk for some flooding, especially some of those low-lying areas like Security Widefield that typically floods out with that heavy rain. And then some stronger storms as we continue the cool down late next week. For Pueblo, triple digits, one more day. And then that insufferable heat finally breaks. Look at next weekend, refreshingly cool with highs in the 80s. Canyon City, I've got highs up near 98 tomorrow, then back down to near 90 with that more active pattern Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And for Woodland Park, we've got some heavier rain in the mountain areas as the monsoon tomorrow stays pretty close to western Colorado. But again, as it shifts east, areas around Teller County could see some pretty heavy rainfall, more active weather Tuesday through at least Thursday.
Well, and such a change in the temperatures compared to where we were last week, right?
Oh,
we had a real big heat wave, and now we're getting a lot more rain.
Yeah, and that was pretty difficult. It was like 6-7 consecutive days in triple digits in Pueblo. They're ready for a break.